there guys, it's Kim from YourChicGeek.com, where I make tech and digital marketing easy for businesses. So in this video tutorial, just wanted to give you a behind the scenes look at one of my favorite ever list building tools, and it's a resource that I think anyone running a WordPress site that can afford to invest in this resource should be using. It's called Thrive Leads. Okay, it's called Thrive Leads. Thrive Fiends and all of those guys, Shane Mallah and the crew, they are just doing really a fantastic job of creating all kinds of different tools that you can use as a WordPress user to get your site, help your site boost conversions and all of these kinds of stuff. And so Thrive Leads is the tool that I'm using. It's a list building tool that helps you create all kinds of opt-in forms. I mean, it's a phenomenal resource. And it's not just the opt-in forms and all that kinds of stuff that you can create with this tool that I love. One of the most important features that I think that's any marketer that's using any kind of list building resource should have is some kind of reporting feature to kind of let you know what's working, what's not working, what you need to focus on, and what you need to not focus on. And so that's what I wanted to talk about in this little quick overview. So again, as you can see, I am logged in to the back end of my WordPress blog. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here to where it says Thrive Dashboard, and then I'm going to go to click on Thrive Dashboard. Okay. So as you can see, I have two plugins installed. I'm using Thrive Content Builder, which is a plugin that you can use. It's essentially a visual editor where you can dress up your blog post pages, or not your blog post pages, but your blog post. You can add like different things like call to action buttons to your content. You can do tables if you're selling something, all of that kinds of stuff. It's a really phenomenal plugin as well. And then what I also love about Thrive Content Builder is the landing pages feature that you get within the plugin. It's really helpful for building out landing pages and things like that, and just adding different marketing funnels and stuff to your blog as well. Okay, so love Thrive Content Builder as well. But what I want to do real quick is just click on Thrive Leads and go to the dashboard. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I really love about this tool. Okay, so first things first, I love the dashboard because it gives me a general idea as to, on a daily basis, how my blog is converting. Now, I do want to be transparent here. My blog I just started this blog, and so the traffic is not where I want it to be, but what I've noticed and what I'm really focusing on these days with starting this blog over, or starting a new blog, is really, it's all about the conversions. I mean, because I'm going to be honest here, I've built a site that gets 100,000 visitors plus a month. Okay, it's a monster site. But the conversions are terrible. The conversions are pretty terrible. And so I've learned in that experience that it's all about, if you can get great traffic to your site, that's awesome. But you really want to be focused on what you're doing to get your visitors really into your brand, how you're taking them from just being someone who's browsing around, looking around, all this kinds of stuff, to someone who's like, oh wow, I really want to learn more about this business or learn more about this person. I'm going to opt in. And so basically you really want to focus on the whole conversion aspect of running your site. Believe me, it is so very important. Anywho, as you can see on this dashboard, this is a quick little overview and summary of what's been going on today, of the visitors, the people that have come to the blog, basically, the conversion rate, the conversions. What I love about Thrive is that you can do what's called different lead groups, and a lead group is just essentially where you can have all of these different what do you want to call it, forms, opt-in forms. You can associate this with, let's say your whole blog. Okay, so like for my blog, for the Your Chic Geek blog, okay, I have a lead group that I've called Digital Startup Freebie. I could have just named that something like, opt-ins and forms for the home page or for the blog, because this is really what this is. So with my lead group, what this allows me to do is, on my blog, I can create a form that can go inside of the content that I'm writing. I can create a lightbox, which I do have one. As you can see, it's converting at 3.64%. I can create an opt-in box that can go on the footer of my blog post. I can create a ribbon, which I already have, and I need to do some work on that because it's not converting the way I want. A screen filler, I actually have that. That's converting at 5.17%. Scroll mats, and then I can do a PHP insert and get the code in order to add that. Now, the reason that this is important, again, is because I'm all about, you know, having concrete information that shows me what's working for my blog and what's not working. Whatever is not working, I'm going to do less of it. Whatever's working, I want to do more. Okay, so that's just a quick little overview of this lead group, and with all of these different forms to show you within this one lead group how your forms are performing. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing that I really love about Thrive Leads is the reporting. Okay, this is, I'm telling you, this thing is like magic. So I'm going to click on lead reports, and I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about here. Now, within Thrive Leads and the lead reports, there's like several different types of reports that you can look at. Okay, they have conversion reports, they have your conversion rate reports, they have a comparison report, list growth, so it shows you the, you know, how well your list is growing. The lead referral report, this is one of my favorites because with this report, this tells me where all of my traffic is coming from. So basically what this is saying is that, hey Kim, Google has sent you 3 conversions this month. Okay, this is traffic that's coming from Google where people have opted into something that I have on my blog, and so this is where that traffic, you know, that traffic is coming from Google. Then we have Facebook, we have Pinterest, which is pretty much right now actually one of my #1 referrers, so that's pretty good. And then we have another site here. Okay, so I really love this because, again, it really gives you a high-level overview of where all of your leads and the visitors and the people that are opting into your blog are coming from, this is really great information to have. Okay, something else that I really like is the content marketing report. So I'm going to click on that. Now, what I like about this is with the content marketing report, this gives you a broad overview or a high-level overview of how every post on your site is performing, how your pages are performing. It shows you which pages have the highest, or which pages or blog posts or whatever has the highest conversion rates. So this is really a phenomenal resource. So if I go down here, if I click on conversion rate, I want to sort this to see which one of my pages has the highest conversion rates. It's telling me that my about page is converting the highest. Okay, and then second to that is one of my blog posts, and then another one is my blog post. And so this is really some great information to have, so you can kind of know, okay, well, with my about page, what else can I do to increase this conversion rate even more? You know what I mean? With this blog post, what can I do to increase this even more? So instead of getting a 20% conversion rate, maybe I can bump that up to a 50% conversion rate. And so again, as an online marketer and a digital marketer, it really is important to kind of, again, know what's working and what's not. You know, it's not wise to kind of just chunk something in the air and just be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna spend all this money with Facebook ads, and Facebook ads aren't working for you, but maybe Twitter is. So it's just really important to kind of know this information, guys. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So again, I just wanted to give you a little high-level overview of Thrive Leads, why I love it, why I use it. It's really a powerful resource. So if you want to learn more about Thrive Leads and what it can really do for your WordPress site, then you can click on the link below to go over and find out more about it. And you know, if you have any feedback or you have any questions for me in reference to Thrive Leads, just leave a comment below. You know, leave a comment below the video, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that I have. But again, I'm all about the numbers and knowing what's working and knowing what's not working. And if you're in the online space, you really do need to know where, you know, what's working and what's not. Okay, so just wanted to give you this quick video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please share it if you did, and I will see you around. Cheers.